foundation for you, because when that in between starts to erode, when you start to sin or think about sinning, guess what? There's another rock there to catch you. There's another rock there that's not gonna move and gonna remind you of who I am and what I am and what I can do and how I can do and how I work and the way I got you planned out. So I say all that to say, when we get further over and it talks about a holy nation, that's our holy nation. We're there for one another to fit together. We're all imperfect, okay? But we'll fit together just right. So when one starts to erode, when one starts to break apart, there's another one there to push you back, to remind you, to get you back where you need to be. Because if we all continue to fit together imperfectly, we can all work together imperfectly to establish what a perfect God has in mind.
But first,
Verses 1, 2, and 3. Rid yourselves, Peter says, therefore, of all malice. That's what we save people, imperfect people. Of all guile, insincerity, envy, and all slander. Got to get rid of that stuff
all of
if
it.
we're going to build this temple and become the temple of God. Like newborn babes, those rocks that were tearing, falling apart, and needing a little bit more stuffed in them. Like newborn babes, long for pure spiritual milk. We don't have that pure spiritual milk. We're coming apart. So that by it you may grow into salvation. Only way we can grow is with that foundation, God's word, God's holy word. And if indeed you have tasted, which is saying, if you understand what you've heard, and if you have received it, that the word that the Lord has given to us, oh, taste and see that he is good. And I want to tell y'all this little bit. If you go down Popefield Road, there's a rock house there that Thomas Hopper, one of my cousins, Judy Moon's father, built. Well, he didn't build the house. He never built a house. He rocked the houses. It's nothing but rocks. And that's been there more than 50 years. And it sits on Popefield Road, right there on the front of the road. And it's all those funny shaped rocks, not a brick in it. It's nothing but rocks. That's what he did all of his life. And that's one of the ones that is still standing.
What we've been talking about is a similitude. Something that man builds about our life. But I like to say it. Got to listen, because our Father said to Peter, James, and John, listen to him. If you ain't listened to Jesus, if you didn't listen, how you going to know something? Because God is before. God sent his son. God. It is God's word. His word. His word become that mortar. So you can stand there, but you got to have some mortar to put it together. And if you stay in the word, and God gave you to his son, like Jesus said, whom my Father give to me, I lose none. Oh, we can build on that foundation. And you can build right beside that cornerstone. But you got to do what Jesus said. I got to do what Jesus said. He's telling us. Also, I know how Israel lived it coming out of bondage. And when God brought them into the land that he gave them. And how did they live it? We just keep talking over and over and over. It's already been said, already been done. And Jesus, God sent his son. But we got to believe and got to do it. Because the next division of the cell, holy priesthood. Holy. He's telling them, Jesus, we keep saying, he's that cornerstone. He was rejected of men. Some believe him, some did not. It's not of this world. It's not of this world. Not that building. We want to be there. But we must be, like Jesus said, unless you become as a little child, you shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. That's what that means to you. What that means to you as an individual. Jesus giving us a warning. He's giving us a warning. Although his word, he's giving a warning. And without the Holy Spirit, not going to be there. And it says, whom God gives to me. Not because I come to church. Whom God gives to me, I lose none. And then he says, my sheep hears my voice. How can you build upon that cornerstone if you don't hear his voice? He's the foundation. He is the head. You got to hear it. You got to see it. You got to put it in your heart.
In this particular case with Peter, isn't he talking, and I'm going to make 2 points, at least try to. One is, if way back during Peter, they were struggling, we know we're going to struggle today. But one of the things when you read what he says, lean not on your own self-preservation, but pull into God and pull others towards you with unwavering faith, character, so that they will see through you what it is to be a part of his nation. So, I mean, Jesus had already set the foundation. But again, what we see, even today, and I'll be the first to tell you, I struggle sometimes myself, is that what he's saying to me is let my character shine so that I can pull others, so that when they see me, they know me, they see how I act, they see what I do, and through that, I will draw others unto him. And that's our mission. In fact, it refers to it, that is our goal, is to pull others unto him.
And there's some people that may look at some who does what God said do, or he's trying to be more than somebody else. No. That person is being obedient to his Father, to Jesus. That's what that person doing, being obedient. Because on that journey, God said to Moses, when Moses talked about, Lord, look at all these people coming. God said to Moses, I will see whether they're going to be obedient to me or not. Obedient. Same thing that happened to Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. And you know what? God didn't interfere. He didn't interfere. He watched. They was told what to do, what not to do. You in the Word, you've been preached to, told what to do, what not to do. And all we've been doing in this world is making a choice, like Adam and Eve made a choice. obedient or be disobedient. We've been told to love one another over and over and over. Jesus says, you be my disciple, you love one another. How many times we need to be told? Like I said, we stumble, but don't stay down. Don't let Satan keep you down. Stay in the Word. Like I said, the Word is that mortar that's going to keep you together, able to build. And it's not of these buildings we see. We become that stone, like Jesus. Because he died for us. Will you give your life? Are you going to be ready when death comes? So you don't have to worry about somebody taking your life. That's heart attacks, brain aneurysm, severe strokes, car accidents. But they must be ready. And Jesus said, like I said, there's no hypocrisy in this. We isn't fooling God, our Father. We isn't fooling Jesus. That's what we're really studying. We isn't fooling them. You ever thought about that? I have. I don't want to. Can't. That been taught also. Cannot. There's no stone that haven't been unturned. And the rocks can't hide us. And so we must be like that priesthood. If we want to stand on that, there's a change. When a person used to say, I don't go where I used to go, I don't talk the way I used to talk, I don't do what I used to do. We all heard all that. The Bible says you're known by the fruit that you bear. And you ain't even fooling your children. I know I wasn't. But the last part said, live as a holy nation. Holy nation. Nation, we come together. There's no difference. But he said that ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Have the Holy Spirit moved you? Go back to it again. Whom my Father gives to me. And believe me, God knows this whole world before the foundation of the world. We've been told that too. You have to look at yourself. We always say we, us, but I'm going to tell you, Jesus talked about the prodigal son. Just him. And the prodigal son didn't stay at home. He went out there in the world. It didn't say everything that the prodigal son did. But when the friends left him, no, he didn't have no one else. Said that he came to himself. Although he was told the word before he went out into the world, his father told him the word. His father's God. And when he came to himself, he realized he done sinned against his father. And then he said, I will return unto my Father. That's that individual person. You ask yourself that. Because to build upon that foundation, it's not that foundation of this world. And we don't see Jesus walking around here. Because in time past, we was not part of it. due to our Father of grace and his mercy. His word. What he's going to do. What he will do. Not going to do, what he will do. It is his word. But he said, you must repent. It ain't like down here on earth, put the child out and the child think they come back in the house when they want to. Child don't run the house. We don't think we walk into heaven and think we just walk in there. That isn't going to be. We must live it. And verse 11 says, dearly beloved, I beseech